Okay, so let me just explain from my perspective, but before I explain anything, because none of it's relevant to the entirety of the situation, so I'll just address the situation before I address what happened. But for everyone that's been out of the loop, I was in the process of moving back over here before the whole raid happened, so I already was packing my stuff up, but obviously through that process I ended up losing all our electronics. But we are back at the old place for a very short period of time, like give 2 weeks or so, because we were already planning on moving to Florida. But right now we're back at where we used to be with Alfie in Camp Q. We moved our stuff back over here for the time being. We moved everything out yesterday. I was planning to stay there, but things changed. The game plan changed, and obviously, as of yesterday, things went pretty south. So. This was a very bad experience for me because I decided to do something that I don't do often, and that's edibles. The day that we got raided, I took like 100 milligrams of edibles at like 3 in the morning just because I wanted to melt, and I knew I wasn't streaming because I was going to start packing up to move back to the old place. I took a bunch of edibles, and they kicked in like at 4 in the morning, and then I was like sitting in bed fucking freaking out because everything was just like super quiet and very dark, and I was just like thinking to myself, okay, don't think about demons, just go to sleep. Like, it was the first time I did edibles like in 6 months, dude. And then at 5 like in the fucking morning, we get a huge fucking knock that the FBI is at the door, which obviously didn't really process in my mind just because of how fucking high I was. I was naked, right? So I got up, panicked, looking around, melting because I was at my peak high, melting. Just hearing everyone just getting out. I'm like, the fuck is going on? We got our clothes on really quick. The process, raise your hands in the air, held them for like fucking 20 minutes while they held guns at us, brought us down one at a time. The most important thing I just kept...
The FBI really take odd little things, like Voldemort's vape or any non-electronic items. Did the FBI really tear apart the whole house? Did the FBI seem serious about what
thank you for the donation. Yes, they... Yeah, they did take Voldemort's vape. I don't know, maybe the vape could have had something in it. Who damn knows. But as I was getting out, I was holding my hands up, explaining that I have a dog, which they said, we don't care. I'm like, my dog is going to run up to you. Don't kill my dog. They're like, doesn't matter. Make sure everyone gets out the room. Sophia came out raising her hands. We just kept telling them we have a dog. Sophia told them that we have a dog like a million times. We just stood handcuffed for 3 hours outside while we were interrogated with very specific questions, which came me to the conclusion that I personally believe it was just someone spoofing our IP and trying to put us into a situation where we get investigated over the past few months. It was complete bullshit from the questions they were asking all of us individually, the exact same questions.
The spoofing number thing is complete garbage and bullshit, and Keemstar was wrong. I've got information from people that have contacts within police departments that say that it was actually an investigation that has been ongoing investigation for a long time against the DJ and against Ice Poseidon, and this is the culmination of it. That's why DJ was arrested at the same day, at the same time, and that DJ will be in jail for the next couple days, and he also doesn't have his cell phone or anything else like that, and that they're the targets of an investigation, and that's all connected, and something along those lines. I don't know the full information. That's what I have right now, but it's pretty much it. It has nothing to do with spoofing. It has nothing to do with swatting or anything else like that. It's an actual FBI investigation.
We were asking them if our dog was okay, and like one of the FBI agents is like, "Oh, we'll see about that," chuckling. Like, I hope your dog's okay. I'm like, you, like, really? Fucking asshole. But, no, Masha was okay. It's just, the thing is, I don't know why they had to break down a few of the doors in the house, but, just most of the doors were just pushed in. People were saying, like, the whole place was ransacked, but it really wasn't ransacked. It's just, like, 2 doors were broken down. The rest were kind of just broken. But, I mean, they didn't really do that thorough of a search. Like, there was, like, things moved around. My dog food that I have wasn't, like, even opened up. So, hypothetically speaking, like, it wasn't that thorough, to be honest with you. But they just messed a couple things up here and there.
Dude, I'd hate to be Ice right now. Like, I don't know how many times Ice needs to be told, get rid of SSJ because he doesn't really know what he's doing. SSJ's a nice guy, yes. Business-wise, no. He's trash. But, like, I like SSJ. Like, I've met SSJ. I've talked to him. Like, he's cool with me. He's nice to me. I don't know if he's nice to me just because I'm a big streamer. You don't really know, but he's always been nice to me. But Ice has had loads of... He's had loads of people have told him what to do. They've given him advice. I've given him advice. He doesn't listen to anybody. So, pretty much he gets what he deserves, you know? If you don't listen, like, if you don't take advice from people who care about you, you just get what you deserve, isn't it? It's like, dude, sometimes you have to drop the ego and you have to just do what other people tell you. If anybody has an ego, that will kill anybody in the long run. You have to drop the ego, man. Who fucking cares? Like, you just have to listen to other people.
I've met Ice multiple times. I've hung out with him briefly, and dude, he by himself is a good dude. Like,
I agree 100%. Paul's super chill.
He's super chill. He's very polite. He's courteous. He's nice. He's a nice dude. And no one gets to see that side of him. And I understand, blame him for that, fine. I'm not saying don't hold him, like, fine. Do whatever you want to do. But he as a person is actually a good dude. He is. He's very supportive and he's a very cool dude.
I met Ice once, and I thought he was, like, really, really cool to me.
I called my mom and explained the situation. My mom said, I told you so. I told you. What'd I tell you, John? I told you. You getting in with this kind of group of people would get the FBI on you. I told you. I just hung up. I didn't want to hear it. She's like, I told you I had a bad dream, and you didn't listen to that dream. I told you you'd be set up, and look at you now, John. Like, my mom literally is just spitting on me. I'm like, yeah, they took my computer. My mom's like, well, don't buy another computer because they're going to steal your new computer. Because you're, they already have yours, so don't buy a new computer. They're going to take the one you have right now. I'm like, no, it's fine. I do need a computer. She's like, no, you need a break. Okay, stop and just take a break for a week. I'm like, Mom, come on, chill. She's like, what did I tell you? I just had to hang up because my mom's just, she's like the Reddit. She wants to see me stop streaming. I think for how crazy things are, I'm going to take a little bit of a break on YouTube and just stream daily on Twitch for these next few days and figure things out. Just because obviously no one really cares of, what I went through these past few days because, shit's fucking crazy. Shit's off the fucking wall at this point. Everything's up in the air.
Hey, I've got some inside info, and I can verify it. I can send you screenshots to prove that I'm not full of shit.
Okay.
I was helping LAPD find DJ because of the threats he's been making recently. So I've got some communications with them about what's going on.
Based on your area code, it seems like you wouldn't have too much contact with LAPD.
Well, it's by email. I'm not local.
Oh.
So
you just email them back and forth and they get back to you?
So
no, but I need to know. That's just a big claim, that you're in contact with them?
Yes,
no, but I just want to just make sure that you are.
I've got screenshots. Yeah, I've got screenshots of the email.
So maybe you should show me the screenshots before you say what you're about. No, but maybe you should show me your screenshots first to prove it, and then I can allow you to say it.
You can't. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. How do I get them to you?
Go to Discord.
Which Discord?
Just go to mine. It should be in the description of my YouTube. It's nothing. Is it something you could post in the description, or in Discord? Is it not, or it shouldn't be posted?
Well, you can't give the detective's name, so I don't want you to post that in there.
I wouldn't post it publicly then. So okay, you emailed them first, and then they just came back and they stayed in contact with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. And then what do they say?
Well, the bottom line is the information about it being a swatting, a big bomb call. That's not true because I mentioned to him that that's the same thing DJ was threatening to do, and it was coincidental, but it happened. He said, what are you talking about? So there was no swatting, it has nothing to do with that. And he came back and replied that it also has nothing to do with this mayor in Florida. So the two explanations that are out there are debunked by LAPD. So it's not a fake swatting bomb call, and it's not about some mayor in Florida.
So the cop just gave you this information about this investigation. What's your prior relationship with this cop that gave you this information?
Well, this is the cop that's worked a lot of ICE's previous swattings and stuff. So he's...
How'd you get his name? How'd you find out who that was?
I called in dispatch several times reporting DJ doing this stuff, and then eventually the guy called me back, I guess because of his relationship with ICE's previous cases. They put him on it.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate the call, my friend. And if you want to just DM me that info, we can talk in private on Discord, and we can go from there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There's a couple other things. So DJ also got picked up yesterday because they were looking for him. He is in a 72-hour psych hold. FBI interviewed him, took his phones, and they're potentially going to charge him with some of the threats he made.
The same cop told you this?
Yeah.
And he just gave you this information, no problem. No, he didn't respect DJ's privacy or anything?
No. Which is odd.
It's odd, I know. It's almost like that. It's almost like that didn't happen,
Well, I can send you the email. I don't want you to dox the cop. That's why, because it's probably not good for him to be telling you this stuff.
True.
So I don't want his info getting out.
Okay.
Here's one more thing he said.
Okay.
DJ and Ice are both targets of this investigation, so DJ is somehow related to it.
I can see that.
I don't know how. But
Yeah.
You said target. He's not an informant, not a witness, but a target, which means he's under investigation.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, buddy. Thanks for the call.
Emails if you want to look up.
I'm always on Discord. That's the best way. Dude, what am I, a lawyer? I'm not in denial. I'm just that guy just didn't think had information. I'm not even saying that guy was wrong. I'm just saying he didn't talk to the LAPD through email and they gave him information.